Thank you, Mr. President. And let me just join you in thanking the American people for the efforts that the people of this nation have made over the past 15 days, and that we know they will continue to make over the next 30. You heard the President speak today about the modeling, and on Tuesday he will share with the nation the full range of counsel of the team that he assembled now months ago at the White House Coronavirus Task Force. We'll lay out to the country what could have been, but what we're continuing to work to make a reality. But in the meantime, I think every American should have a grateful heart. First and foremost, all the incredible healthcare workers that are on the front lines at places like Elmhurst and elsewhere every single day. As Dr. Burke said, getting just a few hours of sleep and going right back into work. I mean, they are the hands and feet of American compassion. And I want to say, on behalf of your president and on behalf of a grateful nation, that we're with you. We're going to continue to work tirelessly with these outstanding leaders at FEMA to make sure that you have the protective equipment to be able to do your job safely and go home to your family. We're going to continue to work with these incredible distributors. Literally, the aircraft that landed at JFK this morning is the first of 51 aircraft that are going to be coming in from around the world, and it's all headed to support our healthcare workers and people that are on the front lines. But also, Mr. President, I want to say thank you to American businesses whose generosity is shining forth every day. The two insurance companies that you mentioned have waived co-pays and are providing full coronavirus coverage to Americans for the full treatment that people that are enduring this virus are experiencing. But American businesses like those so well represented here are stepping up every day with what the President likes to call a spirit, the likes of which we haven't seen for quite a while in this country. And it's truly inspiring. I also want to join your words about this team that you've assembled, not only the healthcare team, the extraordinary team at FEMA and HHS, but all of our partners at the state and local level and the work that they're doing. Mr. President, when you tapped me to do this 5 weeks ago, you said, I want a full partnership with our states. I want to make sure the federal government is there working with our governors and all the local health officials, and to all of you who are managing your states, to all of you that are implementing those healthcare policies on the local level, you have our admiration and our commitment to continue to be with you. And I think what the President laid out today, while it is, I'm sure, for many Americans that were hoping we would be with this sooner, there may be a modest sense of frustration and disappointment. But what I hear, speaking to these healthcare experts, is that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And that as the American people continue to put into practice the President's coronavirus guidelines for America, as each one of us continues to do our part, social distancing, avoiding groups of more than 10, using a drive-through at local restaurants, avoiding unnecessary travel, as every American continues to listen to your state and local leaders, to heed that domestic travel advisory that the CDC issued on Saturday night. We're going to hasten the day that we get to the other side of this, as the President said, and that we truly do believe that while there are challenges in the weeks ahead, there is hope that as every American continues to put these guidelines into practice, as every single one of us continues to do our part, that we'll get through this. I mean, when the American people know how tall the hill is, Mr. President, we've never failed to get over it, and then some. And I think with your leadership, with this extraordinary team that you've assembled, with the great leadership that we have at state and local levels, the partnership with American businesses, and the can-do spirit of the American people, we'll get through this, and we'll get through this together. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you very much, Mike. So I just want to end by saying that we're all in this together, all of us. I have never seen anything like it. The unity, the esprit de corps, the spirit. I've never seen anything like it. It's a beautiful thing to watch. Unfortunately, the enemy is death. It's death. A lot of people are dying. So it's very unpleasant. It's a very unpleasant thing to go through. But the level of competence, the level of caring, the level of love, I just think it's brilliant. And it's possibly happening in other countries. Possibly, I don't know. I can't speak to other countries, but I can speak to the United States of America. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I am very proud to be your president. Thank you very much. Thank